Throughout our lives, we're often told what we can't do, especially as we age, but the truth is, it's rarely the body that stops us first. It's the mind. After turning 60, many people come to believe that strength must wane and that vitality must yield to time, but this is a belief, not a biological law. Our muscles, much like our thoughts, are shaped by our actions, our care, and our intentions. And today, I want to offer more than encouragement. I want to lay out a path, a natural, sustainable way to support strength and vitality, guided by the body's own wisdom. As we get older, we're surrounded by stories that subtly and sometimes loudly tell us our best days are behind us. Culture, society, and even our internal dialogue often reinforce the notion that building strength after 60 is unrealistic, that it's only natural to decline. But this isn't the full picture. It's not age that becomes the wall. It's the belief in that wall. You see, the human body doesn't adhere to arbitrary deadlines. It responds to signals, to effort, to belief. When we tell ourselves we're too old to change, that message travels to every part of our system, subtly instructing it to slow down, to let go. This mindset becomes a self-fulfilling cycle. But if we challenge that belief, if we interrupt the story, something amazing happens. Our body begins to listen. It starts adapting, healing, growing. Scientific evidence backs this up. Older adults can in fact gain muscle and strength with the right type of training and nutrition. The limitation isn't physical, it's mental. Many seniors assume that decline is inevitable because they've been conditioned to expect it. And while this conditioning can stem from good intentions or fear of injury, it becomes its own barrier. Letting go of those limiting beliefs opens the door to a stronger, more capable version of yourself, no matter your age. Belief is not just a feeling. It shapes your actions. If you believe nothing can change, you're unlikely to try. But when you believe transformation is possible, you begin to move differently, eat differently, think differently. You start taking action, and those actions yield real results. There are countless stories of people in their 70s, even 80s, who've reshaped their bodies and reclaimed their energy, not because of some secret formula, but because they changed the way they think about aging. This shift in belief requires conscious, repeated practice. It starts with becoming aware of the internal narratives we've carried, those old assumptions, and then begins with small, steady actions, a longer walk, a new stretch, a stronger lift. Each of these proves the old belief wrong. Every improvement becomes evidence that change is still possible. Even the brain can change. Neuroplasticity, our brain's ability to rewire itself, continues well into old age. When you feed yourself positive, empowering thoughts, I'm capable, I'm improving, you create new mental pathways that support physical healing and consistency. The brain, like the body, grows stronger when encouraged by belief. This mindset doesn't just motivate, it literally changes your physiology. A positive belief system lowers stress, balances hormones, and primes your body for recovery and muscle growth. And while aging naturally brings some physical changes, believing in your capacity to grow honors those changes while refusing to be defined by them. Progress might take a little longer after 60, but it's no less meaningful. In fact, it's often more rewarding. Every gain, big or small, is a testament to the strength still within you, and as you keep showing up for yourself, you step into a kind of empowerment many people miss entirely. One of the biggest myths people over 60 believe is that muscle growth is no longer within reach, that their physical prime is in the past and strength can no longer return. This idea is rooted in the natural muscle decline that happens with age, known as sarcopenia. But here's what the science says. Muscle growth is still very much achievable later in life when you take the right approach. The body builds muscle by responding to small stressors. When we lift weights or apply resistance, our muscle fibers undergo tiny tears, which are then repaired, stronger than before. This cycle, known as hypertrophy, doesn't shut off with age. Yes, it slows. Yes, hormones shift. But the mechanism is still there, ready to be activated. The three pillars of muscle growth remain: resistance training, proper nutrition, and recovery. Resistance training provides the stimulation your muscles need. Whether it's lifting weights, using resistance bands, or bodyweight exercises, the goal is to progressively challenge your muscles. But technique is everything. Moving with intention and control helps protect the joints while maximizing muscle activation. And as we age, combining strength training with balance and flexibility work is vital to reduce the risk of falls and injuries. Nutrition is equally crucial. Older muscles need more high-quality protein to grow. Seniors benefit from getting enough amino acids, especially leucine, from sources like lean meats, dairy, legumes, or natural protein powders. Hydration and vitamins like D and B12 also support muscle recovery and energy. And recovery, it becomes even more important with time. Our bodies take longer to heal. That's not weakness, that's wisdom. Giving your muscles space to repair between workouts ensures you keep building rather than breaking down. Stretching, rest days, or even gentle movement like yoga can be powerful tools for recovery and flexibility. Consistency is king, not intensity. While high-effort workouts can be part of the plan, sustainable, regular movement delivers far better results. The aging body thrives on rhythm. When you show up every day, even with just a walk or a few simple exercises, you signal to your body that strength is still needed, and your body responds. Spikes of intense activity may do more harm than good. They can lead to soreness, fatigue, or injury, especially if your body hasn't been prepared. The magic is in creating habits you can stick to. You don't need to train like an athlete, you just need to move like someone who still wants to live fully. Consistency does more than just build strength. It sharpens the mind, improves sleep, regulates blood sugar, and even lifts your mood. It reinforces the belief that aging doesn't mean giving up. Instead, it becomes a time to refine and reinforce what matters most. Supplements can support this process. Naturally, omega-3 fatty acids reduce joint stiffness and support heart health. Creatine helps replenish muscle energy and has been shown to improve strength in older adults. Natural protein powders made from whey, pea, or rice provide digestible amino acids essential for growth. And anti-inflammatory herbs like turmeric and ginger support recovery and ease soreness. Vitamins D and magnesium also play key roles. Vitamin D boosts muscle function and bone density, while magnesium aids muscle contraction, prevents cramps, and supports deeper sleep. When taken in natural, safe doses, these supplements provide a gentle, supportive boost to your body's systems. But remember, supplements are not substitutes. They enhance what you're already doing right: eating well, moving regularly, and resting intentionally. Speaking of rest, recovery is not just downtime, it's when the real rebuilding happens. Deep sleep allows the body to release growth hormone and repair tissue. Active rest days, light walks, stretches, breathing exercises, improve circulation and reduce soreness. And mindfulness, that's the quiet force behind it all. By staying present with your body, noticing its cues, adjusting when needed, and practicing deep breathing or meditation, you reduce stress and promote healing. A calm nervous system supports better hormone regulation, better recovery, and a more consistent mood. And when you feel good mentally, your body follows. Finally, this journey toward reclaiming strength is about empowerment. It's about realizing that you're not too old, not too far gone, not stuck. You have the tools, the choice, the ability. You just need to believe it and act on it. Progress might be slower than it was decades ago, but it's still real, still valuable, and still transformative. With each step, each breath, each rep, you're telling your body, I'm still here, I'm still building, and that message echoes in your joints, in your heart, and in your spirit. You don't need to chase perfection. You only need to keep going. Your body listens to how you live, and if you live with intention, belief, and care, your body will keep showing up for you, stronger, steadier, and more resilient. If this message resonated with you and you're ready to reclaim your strength one step at a time, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm Dr. Samuel Boyd, and I'm here to walk this journey with you. Let's keep moving forward together.